Thursday. Oh my gosh, it's Thursday already. And it's going to be a fun and exciting morning. Good morning, Linda, Lauren, and Kelly. Oh my gosh. It's been such another busy morning, but I have absolutely no complaints. I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled to be here with you today. I'm thrilled to just hang out with you, look at some stuff, and just talk about life. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing. And oh my gosh, just I wish I could tell you like every single thing that's going on, but there's some things I can tell you about. There's some things I can't. Some things I have to keep secret. But I always tell you whenever I can. But I'm working on some really exciting projects, and it's I was going to say it's overwhelming, but it's only overwhelming when I tell myself it's overwhelming. So it's super exciting. I got some great things coming up. And as I can tell you, I will tell you. But until then, just know I got some exciting things happening. And let's see. So let's just jump right into it. And like yesterday's episode, if we end up going off on a different direction, we're going to go off in a different direction. But I have all sorts of things to show you and all sorts of things to talk to you about. And first thing we're going to talk to you about is, remember yesterday I was telling you about how a smile can absolutely change your demeanor, your face, how it can actually make you look, I'm going to say it, how it can make you look younger. Well, I'm going to show you the TikTok I did. So then that way you know exactly what I'm talking about. I there's a little bit of clip of music, and if YouTube hits me on it, they hit me on it. But let me show you what I am talking about. So here's the TikTok that I did yesterday. I saw that filter effect where it tells you your age, and I instantly decided I wanted to do an experiment, and you're going to be surprised about what happened. I did this effect twice. The first one I'm going to show you, I didn't smile, and this is what happened. Decided what would happen if I did that exact same effect and smiled. And this is what happened. What an amazing difference. And maybe as a society, when we get older, we don't smile as much. And after this, I'm definitely going to be smiling a whole lot more. So if this doesn't encourage you to start smiling, I just don't know what will. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I had a feeling that that's exactly what was going to happen when I did that little experiment, and it is exactly what happened. And it was just the difference how the little filter was reading my face. I mean, my face when I wasn't smiling, it just assumed that I was older. And then when I was just laughing and being all joyful, it assumed that I was younger. So it really got me to thinking. I mean, do we as a society, when we get older, do we stop having joy in our lives? Do we stop smiling and laughing? And if nothing else, at least if we walk around with a smile on our face, it's going to make at least our demeanor seem a little bit more lighter and happier and younger. So if that doesn't tell you right there that you have to put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. So, I mean, I like to smile. And also too, I see it all the time in my videos or even in my still photos, because remember when I tried to become an over 50 model, and I don't know why I'm laughing, but I actually took some pictures and I sent them to a modeling agency. Hello, Tiggy. I'm so tired of grumpy people too. You have no idea. I mean, I know that you were on my live earlier, and it's just amazing how many people have to stop and try to be grumpy. But I tried to I took some I took some headshots. Let's just put it that way. And I followed their directions. They're like, don't wear any bright clothing. So, you know what? I dressed it all in black. It was not that big of a deal. It's like, don't wear any makeup. I'm like, I'm perfectly fine not wearing makeup. I think makeup is just a form of self expression and you should wear it when you want to. You don't have to wear it. So I was perfectly fine not wearing any makeup. And then it said, don't smile. And I was like, what? They're like, don't smile in these pictures. And I'm like, I don't recognize myself when I don't smile. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to take these pictures and I'm like, and everything on my face just instantly went like melted down the front of my body. And I'm like, well, here you go, modeling agency. Here I am in all of my glory. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So I did send him a couple of pictures of me smiling. Hello there, Kim. And I never once heard back from them. And I'm like, how I have yet to I don't get the whole non-smiling thing. That's just all I'm going to say about that. So I like to smile. I recognize myself better when I do smile. And I hope that everybody smiles a little bit more every day. Tiggy said, we had to take pictures on our cruise and I kept laughing and they were great and genuine. Exactly. But I get how like the modeling agency, I guess they wanted to see what your face really looked like so they could work with it or not. But yeah, I will go to do a picture or something like that, and I'll actually make myself laugh, and then I take a picture. And it's so much more vibrant than if I'm sitting there trying to do the sultry, like sexy look. And you have to remember, I started this whole social media journey on Instagram. And when I started on Instagram, it was all photos only. So I remember yes, Kim says smiling and laughing are I got this really weird little thing that I can't get rid of. Are something for your health. It's good for your health. Absolutely. Oh, it's good for your health. Okay. I couldn't read what that one was because I have like the little emoji button there now. And I'm like, it's helpful, it's harmful. I knew it had to be something good. But back in my Instagram days, when I started on Instagram, I was like, when I started my little platform, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do smiley pictures because I like to smile. But then I also, too, I want to do kind of like sultry pictures. So I remember taking pictures of myself. I'd be like, and I would go back and I'd look at him. I was like, what are you doing, Lonnie? You look like you have stomach issues. And I never posted any of those pictures, but I thought that it's just, I see people out there that have the most stunning pictures of themselves where they're not smiling and they're captivating you with your eyes. I can't do it. So I'm just going to stick with smiling and it seems to work for me. And apparently TikTok thinks I am 54 years younger when I do smile. So I'm just going to keep up with the smile routine. So I wanted to show you that because like I said, I really do think that smiling, and like Kim says, smiling is good for your health. And it really is. And so is laughing. And so we just need to kind of maybe try to find a little bit more joy and then absolutely embrace that. All right. So now let's take a look at my outfit yesterday. It was one of the items that I thrifted this weekend. So let's take a look at this and then I'll break down the outfit. Day 40 of my style journey is a 59-year-old woman out to prove that you do not lose style with age. You're going to love today's outfit. I know you're going to love it. I'm going to start this outfit with a basic white tank. And I'm wearing that with these thrifted Free People pants. But wait, I got so much more to add. We have to add suspenders to this outfit. This is going to give it such a cool look. Suspenders. I think the only shoes that are acceptable for an outfit like this are my Doc Marten Leonas. I love it, love it, love it, but I am not done yet because I'm going to add this jacket. I wanted to do something just a little bit different with the jacket, and I thought adding this amazing red Adidas jacket to this outfit just makes it pop. Popping, popping, popping. I think day 40 looks pretty sporty. As always, let me know what you thought about today's outfit in the comments. And remember, wear what you want. Have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. So that was yesterday's outfit. And those, thank you, Linda. Yeah, those are the pants that I thrifted or I got at the resale shop. And again, they were not the size that I would normally have gotten. And I'm really glad that I took that chance and I bought them. They were so fun. And I ended up, hello. Well, no, Kelly's been here the whole time. The suspenders, yes, great outfit. Oh, I wouldn't have thought of the Adidas jacket. So cool. Yes. So and I'm going to get to that. I'm going to tell you how I ended up coming up with that. But later on in the day, I ended up taking the suspenders off for some reason or another. I think I went to the bathroom and I just didn't put them back on. But just wearing these pants without the suspenders, they kind of like had that lower kind of fit, kind of like the Osaka jeans that I'm wearing right now. Absolutely love them. And then the reason that I took the suspenders instead of like a harness or something like that is because the pants were a little bit looser. And when you find a pair of pants like this that maybe need a belt or are a little bit looser, perfect time to wear suspenders. And what I really like about the suspenders is that they are so adjustable, because sometimes I'll wear a pair of pants that are high rise. So the suspenders need to be shorter. Sometimes they're mid rise and sometimes they're low rise. But depending on wherever your pants are hitting you naturally and the most comfortably, that's where I'll adjust the suspenders to. And I thought that, again, it was the perfect pair of pants. So then I came to the jacket. Now, with the jacket, I was thinking originally, I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, what kind of jacket would go really cute with this outfit? And I was leaning towards more like a bomber jacket, which would be fine. But you know what? I mean, that was just kind of a given. I thought about taking out my Pippa packable puffer and wearing that one. But then I remembered that I had this Adidas jacket. And one of the things that I really liked about it is that it picked up, hello, Bad Fairy, is that it picked up on the red stripe right here. But again, it was kind of mixing vibes. I mean, the pants were more of like a dress pant, and then the suspenders were more of like a kind of a different vibe. And then I thought like the track jacket with a little bit more of a dressier pants, again, kind of had like that really cool kind of mixing vibe feel. And I really liked it. And I was very pleased with how this outfit turned out. So I liked it. And I added my Leona boots and it was a good outfit. Yeah, I felt good in this one yesterday. So that is what I wore yesterday. And then I have one more video from yesterday that I want to show you because I want to introduce you to my beautiful mother. And I'm always talking about my mom and, you know, like some of the pieces that I wear that are hers. And I actually put together a little video. I actually did a little video showing my mom. And so I wanted to show you that one. But Kelly says, did you tuck the socks in or roll them? I can't really see. Well, let me go back to that. And I will show you. Because what I did, hold on here. That's the wrong one. Let's come here. Okay. So I actually ended up with the, okay, this shows good right here. Bringing you back over. Now with the Leona boot. And one of the reasons I picked the Leona boot for this pair of pants is that the shaft right here, the part of the boot that goes up your leg, is a little bit higher than, like, let's just say the Chelsea boots or the 1460s. They're a little bit higher. So the fact that the Leona boot has a little bit of a higher shaft that goes up my leg, I already knew that my pants were going to go right over to the top of the boot. I did put one tuck on these, so then that way it was a little bit more of a cropped look. But as you can see, like right there, see how I put the little tuck right there. I rolled it up a little bit. And then my boot ends right about there. And then my sock is all the way up there. So it fell really nicely right over the top of my boot. So I don't tuck my socks in, and I always on Doc Martens I have a variation of different socks that I get. Stance socks are a great brand to wear with Doc Martens because you can pull them up to where they go a little bit higher on your leg, because I am wearing stance socks here. Or you can leave them just to where they just kind of peekaboo right up to the top over the boot. And sometimes, like if my pants are a little bit shorter, or if I know that they're going to, like if I sit down, my socks are going to show, I'll adjust my socks within my boots as to how much of my sock that I want to show. So sometimes, like I said, I'll just have a little bit of it peeking right out of the top. And then sometimes I'll just pull my socks all the way up, and I don't really, it's neither here nor there for me. But those are stance socks, and that's how I wear it. Had I have worn like my Chelsea boots, like I was referring to, or the 1460s, they most likely would have shown the sock. So I would have had to have picked like a coordinating sock to go with the outfit. But being that those were the Leonas, I knew I was going to be okay. And I think it turned out perfectly. Perfectly. All right, so let's introduce you to my mom. My mom's name was Barbara, and she was just the coolest lady I knew. And she was my shopping buddy, and this was her purse. So I did a little video, so let's go ahead and let me introduce you to my mom. So here you go. I actually inherited this bag from my mother, who also happens to be my absolute style icon. So that is my mom. That's actually my mom and my dad. And that's Robert right there, and that's my Brandon. And this was my mom at the Del Mar Fair, and she just always radiated sunshine. I mean, she was just the most beautiful woman. And she went gray. She let her hair go gray. Oh gosh, probably, well, Brandon was born in 93, so I would say she probably let her hair go gray in the late 80s. And she just had beautiful gray hair. But this is her rocking her little denim shorts and her t-shirt. And I'm looking at her socks, and I'm thinking that she had on like some white socks and maybe a little pair of sneakers or some boots, but that is her there. So let's keep going. And that's my daddy. I love my dad. And yes, he smoked. He smoked from the day I was born until the day that he passed away. He started smoking when he was 12. And it's like, I'd take a look back at like all these pictures, and my dad's always in the background smoking. And it was like just the thing you did back then. So yeah, he was a smoker. Linda says you look like your mom. Yeah, she and I looked a lot alike. So let's keep going. And she thrifted this bag. She had an eye for fashion that absolutely was like no other. So this is my mom again, and then that's my niece. So this was taken back in, I would have to say, mid 80s. Well, no, because my niece is 2.5, 3 years. So 87. I would say that was 87. And again, my mom just had just that amazing sort of ray of sunshine. And then again, this is my little niece and my grumpy dad in the background smoking his cigarette. Yes, he always smoked. So we're going to keep going. Every time I put on an outfit, I'm always like, what would my mom think about this outfit? Sometimes I think she would like it. Sometimes I think she would think I was pushing the boundaries. And sometimes hold on, let's go back to this one. I absolutely love this picture. Let me explain to you who's in this picture. So this stunning woman right here in this beautiful white dress, heels, and sunglasses is my mom at the zoo. My mom wore that outfit to the San Diego Zoo. And I'm like, really? Seriously, you dress like that to go to the zoo? Usually I'm in shorts, tennis shoes, and a hat. And then this was my cousin, both of my cousins. This is my grandmother. And then that was my sister. So this was taken probably I would say 1960. And she just had, again, just this beautiful style that even when she was taking her kids or her child and her niece and nephew to the zoo, she dressed like that. Now, my grandma was a beautiful woman, but she didn't really like, I won't say that she didn't have a flair for fashion, but she just looked at fashion a little bit differently. I remember always going to May Company because we had to find my grandma hats because, you didn't leave the house without a hat on. And like she was wearing here, she had a hat. But I think one of the fondest memories I have of my grandma is when I would spend the night with her. She had twin beds in her room. And me and my sister would sleep in one bed and then she would sleep in the other one. And she would tell us stories about like life on the farm because she and my grandfather actually used to have a farm in Arkansas before they moved to California. And she would tell us all about the adventures of like the snakes and the cows and everything that went on. So that's my grandma. That's my mom. This is my cousins. And that was my sister when she was about a year old. So let's keep going. And sometimes I think she would probably be like, nope. But regardless, whichever one I think she would say, so long as I'm comfortable in it, I'm going to wear it because that's what she taught me. She taught me to find clothes that make me feel confident in myself. And that's exactly what I still do today. So this is my mom and dad. This is probably, I would say 1955, 56. And, my mom and dad met when my mom was like 16 and my dad was 17. And they got married when my mom turned 18. And my dad enlisted and went to Korea just a couple of months after they got married. So he married my mom. She moved back with my grandparents and he went to war for 5 years. And then they came back and then they had my sister. So that was my parents when they were younger. But just my mom and the smile and how she just radiated energy is just, again, my absolute icon, my hero. So in loving memory of my mother, I do want to share one picture of us together. This doesn't tell you everything about my style icon and fashion buddy. I just don't know what will. And here we are together. And this has got to be like maybe 1984. And we always twinned. I don't know. I mean, and I think that right there, this picture right here absolutely sums up the simple fact that my mom did not have any age with her style. I mean, she's gorgeous. I'm probably 20, maybe 21 here. And she and I could share clothes. And she never once was like, because my mom was 30 years older than I was. She was 30 when she had me. And she never once was like, well, I'm 30 years older than my daughter, so I have to wear something different. No, we would go shopping and we would shop for the exact same thing, from these belts to these dresses to these tops. And that's a Gucci purse that I wish I still had. Dang, I am just really upset that I just realized that I don't have that Gucci purse anymore. But anyway, back to my original subject. But this is where I learned the basic core concept of style and fashion should not have an age limit. I got the privilege of growing up with my mom like that, who rocked her own individual style and her own individuality with such flair and fashion, finesse. She exuded class, and yet she still lived to her own, in her own way. And it is every time that I push my style, or somebody tells me I dress, maybe too young, or, I should stop trying to be a teenager, I look back at that picture and I know exactly what I'm doing. I am 100% exactly being authentic to myself. And it is something that was passed on to me. And it's something that I try to pass on
on my social media platform. So I really had fun yesterday putting together this little video, this little compilation video, and being able to kind of give you a little backstory as to why I do what I do. And she right there is exactly why I do what I do. And she's exactly why I am super bold, super brave, and super just out there, because I feel like through me and through my fashion, my mom still gets to be here. And that's my story about that. And we are heading to New York Fashion Week. Linda says, I'm going to wear vintage pearls I inherited from my mom with a velvet maxi dress I thrifted on eBay. I'm going to layer it with chunky silver chains. Ooh, I like that. Now, Linda, what shoes are you going to wear? Because I'm thinking Doc Martens. But I think anything sounds beautiful, but I really want to know where you're going with that. And I actually have, not here in the house, but I have pearls that my dad actually brought home when he got deployed over to Korea. And and then the bag that I'm going to wear to that event, the Golden Bachelor event, my dad brought my mom home a velvet hand stitched amazing little bag, and I'm going to wear that bag, and I'll show that to you tomorrow. I'll have that here. Okay. I like how you're like, duh, Lonnie, I'm wearing Doc Martens. I knew you would. And I think that sounds like such an amazing outfit. All right, let's go to New York. Let's see what they are wearing. Words are flowing. Who? I'm already getting hit with a copyright, so no music on this one. So this right here, I'm telling you right now, this is a Prada dress, and I think it is adorable. I love everything Prada. I am a sucker for this little emblem on the front. I really like this. Now, how would I style this dress? Personally, I would have probably thrown a harness on there, and I would have worn it with Doc Martens. I think that would have looked really cute. Or like my chunky vagabond loafers and maybe a pair of little white socks. I think I would have grunged it up a little bit more, but I think it's a beautiful dress. Or you could have worn that over a pair of skinny jeans. You could have done all sorts of cool things with that. I love this dress on its own. And she wore it very nicely. I think I would have just had to have had more flair. So let's keep going. And then also too, if you look at how she's walking, no shade to her, but it looks like truthfully, let's look at this again. Again, I'm not trying to throw any shade at anybody, but it does look like she's having a little bit of a hard time walking in those shoes. And that's just another reason why you should wear Doc Martens. All right. I think that this is a very cute outfit. Super mini. I did wear a mini skirt today for my outfit of the day. You'll have to see it tomorrow. Way outside of my comfort zone. Connie from our live chat, who jumps in here every once in a while, she's the one that came up with this idea. And I really like how I styled it. But you have to wait until tomorrow to see that. But this is really cute. Yeah, I like this one. Very, very cute. Everything from the purse to the skirt. He's got a nice little look going. I like the ripped t-shirt. It's got a horseshoe in the back. Never seen that before. Now on this one, this is definitely more my style. I do like that rugged denim look. These boots are really interesting because if you notice on the boots, they kind of have that, it's like a boot that looks like you're wearing pants, but it's just the boot. And I think that they're interesting. I don't have a pair. Would I get a pair? Probably, probably not. But hold on here. Stream settings. I got a little warning system for some reason. Okay. Let me go back. Bye, Lauren. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. So let me come back here. So these boots, I think they're interesting. They're not something that I feel like I need to run out and go buy. I think they are interesting. I love this halter top. Again, I think maybe had she had put like a little bodysuit underneath, it would have broken it up a little bit, but I do like this look. These are some amazing pants. I love her hair. I wish we could see that better, but I thought that those boots were interesting. Oh, here we go. You ask for it and you get it. See, I love this top. I like this look. I think I gravitate more and I more probably would have been more comfortable with this outfit here. And if you notice, she's wearing some either ballet shoes or Mary Jane's because those are all over the place. Cute. Oh no, you know what she's wearing? Again, I spoke too soon. Those are Sambas. Get yourself a pair of Sambas if you don't have them. So this is really cool. I love I'm wondering if that is like a dress over a skirt kind of skirt thing. I'm thinking that that's what that is. That's a skirt, like a super, super mini skirt. And she's put kind of like that either, I would say that that's a dress over the skirt that she made it look like a jacket or a coat. And then I love the ragged boots with it. And again, denim and black, you can't go wrong with that. Never, ever, ever. Yes. No, that's cool. See now here again, the flats everywhere. I love the white with the denim or the leather and this pop of red. I was actually looking on the Free People website yesterday because I really want a new pair of flats. And I want a colorful pair of ballet shoes. And I'm kind of kicking myself because I bought a pair not too long ago and I've just been not doing very good with sizing lately. Here lately, it seems like I have no luck. And it's irritating me because I bought them in the wrong size. And I did not return them, or I didn't exchange them. I just returned them and now I can't find them again. So I need to stop doing that. But let's look at another one and then we're going to head over to Free People because I want to show you some of the flats that they have. And again, I need to quiet this and here we go. I love that. I see now here, I love this color. This color is absolutely amazing. This is more of a maximalist sort of style. I see this a lot on TikTok. Looks like a vest trench over the shorts or skirt. Yeah, Kelly, I think that you're exactly right on that. And it's an interesting, as I was sitting there talking, I was mentally in my closet thinking how I could recreate that. And I do have a trench coat, but it wouldn't have the right look. I think I would look either more like Inspector Gadget or I would look like a perv. So I don't have anything that I can recreate it, but I did like that look. This is, like I said, this is a maximalist style. She pulls it off well. It's not something I can do. She's got her little leg warmers on, very cute. These kind of jackets for me, they have a tendency to overwhelm me a little bit, but it's a cute little Barbie core style. I do like how she has her little leg warmers scrunched down. See, I think this is pretty, but I think where I'm having a problem with it is it's just not my style. Hi, Jody. I love your vlogs and was wondering if you had any suggestions way to style arm warmers. Yeah, you know what I would do is, truthfully, we did a style video not too long ago where we're taking the button up, like just the regular button up shirts, and then you pull them up. Tomorrow I'll have a video that will absolutely describe this, but I would take a button up shirt, I would pull up the sleeves so then that way they are up to your elbow, and then I would put the arm warmer right there. So that way you could totally see your arm warmer. You would have your button up to right to your elbow. And then that way it's like, it's a really cool kind of like, I think it would be a cool look. I have arm warmers, but they only go to like right here, so I don't think it would give it the same look, but I that's how I would style it. Kim says I ordered a pair of hot pink faux suede loafers and faux patent leather red Mary Jane's. Can't wait. Oh wow. Those sound amazing. See, that's what I want. I want more color. I want more pops on my feet. And so I know I'm going to find them. I'm on the hunt for it. Now, getting back to this one, and I think a couple of things that personally for me, style wise, I think I would have done. Great idea. You're very welcome. And I guarantee you, I think that that will look really cute. Or, you know what they were actually doing? Like, you can wear a button down, put a sweater over the top, and then you do that trick with your sleeves, and then you could add your arm warmer there. But for this outfit, again, my opinion, I think that the jacket needed to be longer. I'm not really too thrilled about this area right here. I think had it have been a little bit longer jacket, you would have just kind of seen like this little like flaring of the skirt from underneath. I think that would have helped. And then the shoes, I think personally, I think like a pair of knee-high boots or a different color legging. But that's how I would have styled it. I'm not in New York, but that's still how I would have styled it. Love, love, love everything about this one. This is absolutely my style. See, something more like this. You know, she didn't have to have ripped stockings, but maybe something more where you could have seen her leg. I think I would have liked better. This is a beautiful coat. Again, I unfortunately cannot wear coats like this. I feel like I'm too small and it swallows me up. But I like how she took this kind of belt and put it over the top of this coat. I do like that. And I have been trying to like look for my belts a little bit larger here lately. So then that way I can do the double belt. And then also too, so you can do something like this. And then let's keep going. Love the detail of this one. That's a beautiful coat. Let's see. We got the... See, she's wearing the tie. I'm going to wear a tie to my premiere, but I'm going to wear a tie without a button-down shirt. I love the tie. I think that those, truthfully, I'm thinking that those are loafers with maybe some leg warmers. Your opinion? I mean, do you think I'm on the right thing? This is a cool outfit. I do like the outfit. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything on that outfit. Love his style. I love the color of those pants. I'm on a hunt for that color pant. We have the bright pops here. I love the yellow, the metallic pants. These ladies are working it. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, 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 love. I think this is stunning. I always gravitate towards really cool, clean, crisp outfits like this. I think her look with this overcoat with the high-waisted pants, the pop of color again on her shoes, and the pop of color again with her bag is stunning. I mean, she is gorgeous head to toe. I equally like this one. Now, Jody, look right here. See how she's wearing gloves? You can wear your sleeve warmers something like this. You can get yourself one of these trench coats because these long trench coat vests are really in. We've seen these before. Get something like this and wear it like that with the gloves. Yeah. You know what? And now I'm like, because I have not even started to explore the whole world of gloves, but I'm really liking the thought of doing something like that. So look into doing something along those lines. I love both of their outfits. Both of their outfits are getting absolute chef kisses from me. I love the layering of this, the glasses, the looks, the demeanor, just, yes, I win. They win for me. Win, win, win. I could not wear this color if you tried. For me, Not my favorite. I will just be completely honest. I think that I'm not a fan of the top, and I just personally, I don't think her pants fit well. Just my opinion. I can't say I love everything, and my honest opinion is I'm not a fan of this one, but as long as she likes it, that's all that matters to me. Very cute. Now, again, going back to accessories that are super in, she's got that ginormous bow on the back of her head. Ladies, if you, or gentlemen, you don't have to be a lady to wear a bow in your hair. Please get a bow and rock it. I have nothing to clip it to, but it is super, super popular right now. Now, I have a skirt very much like this that I'm using as a layering piece, which I absolutely love. And then again, Mary Jane's. Mary Jane's ballet flats with socks are very much in. She's smoking. I'm not going to say anything about that, but if it'd probably be better for her health if she did not. And this is just really cute. I like the pieces individually. I'm not too sure I like it all together, to tell you the truth. I think that this jacket with maybe like a different skirt, I would have liked. Again, I like everything individually. I like the jacket. I like the skirt. I like this. I just personally don't like them all together. Again, that's just my opinion. I'm not in New York, but that's my opinion. Now, this is very avant-garde. Let's just put it that way. And I think anytime anybody does anything that is just so outside of the box that they can't even see the box, I'm going to give them a good for you. I love to see people just absolutely push it. I think she looks like a ninja from the Mortal Kombat video game, and I love that. And so, good for you, 100%. A kilt, yeah, definitely a kilt, something along those lines. I was thinking like a midi skirt or a maxi skirt, but I think a kilt would have been really cool. And so that just kind of gives me a little bit of an idea of like the real, like where I want to go. And by just looking at those pictures, I know myself, I absolutely want more color. I want to have more, I want to have pops of colors throughout my outfit, whether it's in my bag or arm warmers or gloves or just like a pop of color on my shoes. It's something that it's calling to me. Let's just put it that way. So what we're going to do really quick is we're going to take a look over again at Free People, and we are going to go to their shoes, and let's look. Come on now. Come on now. And we are going to look at flats. Here we go. Let's see if we can find anything that has a real pop of color. This has a little bit of bling there, which, you know what? I think bling is cool. I still have my my little rhinestone loafers that I love. This does not have any of those bright colors that I'm looking for, so we're going to move on. See, now these, I really wanted these. I saw these last night, and they do not have my size, and I am so sad because I read the reviews, and the reviews are saying that they run a little small. So if anything, I would have had to have gotten a 7.5, and they do not have those. So the other colors to choose from, I could do the blue, but I don't think that that's bold enough of where I really want to go. And then they have this rust color, but it's not bold enough. It's not poppy enough. It's not calling out to me. And then they have these little ballet flats. They have them in a green, which I think that this is an interesting color. Let's see how they are size-wise. They run a little small. So this is absolutely a possibility in green. I think this with like they could go with black, it could go with denim. It's different enough and it's bold enough that this is in the running. So let's go ahead and just pop that right into my bag just in case. And then we're going to keep looking. Again, no bold colors. They have this one in a pink, but my skin tone just cannot tolerate a pink. Um, Love the green. Yeah, Bad Fairy, so do I. Linda says those are so nice, pretty, but the size, they are beautiful, the green. Yeah, I did like the green. And I sent back my Doc Martens. My Doc Martens were $200 and I sent them back. And so I do have some money available in my little allotment that I get. If you are looking for a pair of just absolutely amazing shoes, I do love these. These are Sam Edelman. They are the exact same brand that I bought from the rack. These are smoking hot, trendy, absolutely must have shoes. If I had not have already have gotten mine, I would be getting these. They are Free People. They have all of their sizes available. I think Sam Edelman runs true to size. I would get true to size. So if you're out there, will you please get a pair of these for me and just absolutely rock those? They are amazing. All right. So now another thing that they have these. These are 120, but truthfully, I think the green ones for 70 are just as nice. They have these little ones right here. These are a little bit too casual for me. I want a little bit more of a ballet flat. They do have these. Again, these are a little bit more expensive than the green ones, and they don't really have a color. I mean, that's a nice color, but they don't have my size. These are Jeffrey Campbell. I think he's a hit and a miss, truthfully. I think Jeffrey Campbell shoes, they're either going to be super comfortable or they're going to be super not comfortable. There's really no middle ground for his shoes. I had tried these. These are, again, too much like what I have. I don't care for those. I do love these Mary Janes. I love how you have that real feminine ballet slipper with just those rugged buckles, but they're $178. And I think the green ones are just as nice. And I have the Mystic Mary Janes that have the buckle on those. And the one thing that for me that was just kind of like, is that these are not real buckles. They're actually Velcro. And what I was worried is that over time, the Velcro was going to get lint and fur in it, and then it wasn't going to stick as well. So I was trying to be practical, but I think that these are just absolutely amazing in both of the colors. I love that mixture of vibes. And then these are very popular. They're a little bit too run-of-the-mill for me, I think. I like a little bit more of a pop of color. These are interesting. I saw these yesterday, and you know what? They're interesting. I'm just going to leave it at that. These are beautiful, but these are $348, and they're not within my budget. I do love some Mystic Mary Janes. These are very cool. They have my size, but I'm trying to think because this is the silver, but I have those Sam Edelman rhinestone ones. And again, these are more expensive than the green ones, so I keep going back to the green pair. I want color. I want color. I still want color. I don't see anything that is just jumping out at me. See, I'm thinking that I'm going to end up with those green pair. See, now here's the Mystic Mary Janes, but they have the double strap. Those are very cool. They're more expensive than the single strap, but I already have those. I just, yeah. Look, they have these. Now, these are the Mystic Mary Janes, but they have, oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter because they don't have my size. All right. So I am actually going to be meeting a friend of mine who's going with me to that premiere for The Golden Bachelor. And as soon as I'm done here, I'm meeting her at the rack. And the rack always has amazing shoes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the rack, see what they have in store. If I don't find anything there, I'll go back online and I will get those green ones because I think that they're going to be bold enough that I can kind of recreate some of that street style that we just looked at, that streetwear style. And I think that that's fun and exciting. So yeah, I think we did good. And that was a look back at yesterday's outfit. That was a look at how you need to smile more. That was an introduction to my beautiful mom, and I love looking at streetwear. It is just something that I could look at all day long and just be like, yeah, I want that. And it just I think the cool thing about streetwear is that there's no rules. In streetwear you can wear whatever you want. If you like it, you wear it, and then you have that edgy sort of thing. And I really truly believe that that's why I gravitate towards that style, is because I like that freedom of expression. So I am off. I am going to run over to the rack. I'm going to see what damage I can do. I'm also going to look when I go to the rack, I'm going to look at a couple of different things. I want to look at accessories. And I was looking at Tuck Mary Jane's. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look at those too. But I'm going to look at the accessories. I'm going to try to up my accessory game. I'm going to absolutely look at the belts. Again, I want to see if I can't find anything that I can double belt or something a little bit different. I'm going to look at the shoes, and I'm going to just look for color. I'm going to give myself a I don't like rules, but I'm going to give myself the encouragement to get something other than black. And so I will let you know tomorrow. We'll take a look at what I find. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. So I am off for the day. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Remember, be bright, be bold, be brave. Wear whatever in the heck you want to wear. And I will see you all tomorrow, and I will report to you what I saw at the rack. I'll do a video, and then we'll take a look at that for tomorrow. I love you all dearly, and I will see you